Venice. Because Venice was turning into nothing more than a tourist destination, there was an effort to provide jobs for people that were living in the area. And so this is actually under Mussolini, and he began to build up this area with factories for jobs for people. And one of those factories is a cruise ship line. They build cruise ships here. It's one of the largest cruise ship company manufacturers in the world is located right over here. And when that manufacture of cruise ships began, that's when they dredged that big canal that we were on today, the Giudecca Canal. That's the one that's dredged to allow the big cruise ships to come in. And until then, cruise ships couldn't really make their way all the way into Venice.
Organizzato di servizio con Tassino con il 922.
The value of logic and reason, and the truth among all religions. New thought, the sorts of things that people had never thought before. And they felt, we're going to change the world. They truly believed they would change the world with these new thoughts. And who were these people that were sitting around the table, sitting out under the stars with Lorenzo? People like Botticelli, whose artwork we're going to see tomorrow in the Uffizi. And there was another one by the name of Michelangelo, Buonarroti. Now Michelangelo was born in 1475. He was born in a town called Caprese, and his mother died at an early age. And so he was raised by his father and a few others. He really didn't enjoy school. What he enjoyed was art. And so his father found him a place to study under, to learn under, and his master's name was Ghirlandaio. And this is where he was discovered by Lorenzo Lamico. Lorenzo saw his work and saw his potential and invited him to live with his family under his roof. And at the age of 13, Michelangelo went to live with Lorenzo. Now there were many things that Lorenzo gave Michelangelo. He gave him an education. Of wealth, and essentially all that the Renaissance stood for, and the corruption that could come from that. He was embraced by a lot of people. And so when Lorenzo died, he died at a time when the Medicis were actually, speaking of corruption, the Medici family was found to have their hand in till. And so Lorenzo died, and the Medicis left, and Savonarola stepped in.